Stood here in the boat tents on the Saturday of Henley Royal Regatta. This is Tom Morgan for Road 360. We've got here with us 4 times winner of the Diamond Sculls, Mahe Drysdale, going for his 5th victory. Mahe, how's the week been for you so far?
Yeah, it's been good. We had some nice conditions yesterday. Obviously, it's always a little bit different Henley with one-on-one racing and obviously a little bit of wash and things like that. So you just got to get used to that, and I feel a lot more comfortable today. So
absolutely,
we'll have another good one today, hopefully.
It's such a long way to come from New Zealand to Henley, and it's probably so different to Carapiro. But why do you keep coming back? What is the draw?
Well, I love the regatta, and I love the one-on-one racing. I was ideally hoping to face Alan. Obviously, that would have been a great battle because we're good mates and great competitors. So, that's really the main reasons. And I'd like to have a dinner party of pineapple cups. So that's the other thing.
I think that's the case with everyone who comes to Henley. There's that added draw to it. In terms of match racing, you talk about one-on-one. How different is that to your 6-lane standard sort of World Cup racing?
It's much more a tactical thing. Obviously, there's a lot more advantage of being in front with a one-on-one, and there's not so much pacing because if the race is over at the halfway mark, well, then you don't need anything left for the second half. So you do quite often find that the races are very fast and furious, and then as you get towards the end, then you've run out of gas and you're both sort of paddling for the line. So that makes things a lot different, and it makes it really interesting because we don't get to do that too often on the international circuit.
Of course. You came in 2013 and it wasn't the greatest run for you. You took a season out, and then 2014 you won the event. This year, been good preparation so far for the World Champs in Aigues-Belair. How was Varese for you?
Really good. I knew things were going well at home, but until you get to Europe and you actually race all your competitors, you don't exactly know where you stand. So it was nice to find I was in front, and I feel like there's a lot of improvements I can still make from there. So it's a really nice place to be when you're sitting in front and you feel like you can still get faster.
Of course. And we spoke briefly beforehand about this emergence of new scullers on the scene. You've got Fornia Rodriguez from Cuba, Damian Martin from Croatia. How much does that spice up the field this year?
It's obviously makes it a little bit more interesting. It's been I guess Andre and me, and then there's always someone that comes and sort of usually takes that bronze medal. With obviously Alan, he's won a silver and a few bronzes, and there's Angel has won the bronze the last couple of years. So it's really great to see some other guys, and just makes it a little bit more interesting when you're sitting on the start and you're not quite sure where the challenge is going to come from.
Of course. And you talk about you and Andre. How well do you get on as a sort of rivalry?
Yeah, we're good mates off the water, but we both want to beat each other on the water, and it's something that obviously it certainly raises the level, I guess. I really look forward to that occasion when you go toe to toe, and hopefully you come out on top. It's pretty hard. Like in Amsterdam last year, I just got pipped, and it's pretty hard to take. But that sort of fires you up for the next year to work harder and try to get back on top.
Of course. And you dominated the World Cup season last year and just missed out in Amsterdam. But has that changed your preparation at all for Aigues-Belair?
Not really. No. It's last year I guess I was it was really a bonus more than anything. I'd aimed to be back on the podium and sort of be competitive, and came into Europe and things just sort of gelled, and I won the World Cups, and that was almost a surprise to me. And so while I was really disappointed not to win that gold in Amsterdam, I knew that I was where I needed to be, and obviously everything this 4 years was geared towards Rio. So I feel like I'm really well on track, and hopefully can get back on top this year.
Of course, and obviously Rio is that gold-tinted dream far away over the Atlantic. Is there any plans for carrying on after Rio, perhaps?
I've thought about it.
Depends on the medal, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it probably depends on the body more than anything. Like, I love what I do. This is an awesome opportunity. I guess it's a privilege to be able to represent your country and row for your country. As you get older, just recovery and things like that takes a bit longer. As I say, I feel like I'm in just about a form of my life at the moment. So that's pretty good at 36, and yeah, you see how you're feeling and whether you still love it after Rio, and then you make a decision whether the body could take another pounding for 4 years. So yeah, it's something that I certainly at this stage would say I probably won't be there, but there's always a chance.
Well, I can say it's better you than me. That was Mahe Drysdale speaking on the Saturday, the Henley Royal Regatta. Mahe, it's been a pleasure. Good luck for the rest of the week.
Thanks a lot.